It's Starr here, and today I'm going to be working on one of my most insane and most ambitious video ideas of all time. What I mean by this, you'll just kind of have to wait and see, but here are the timestamps in case you're interested in anything that's going to be involved in this video. And obviously, this is very unique from what I usually do, very like unorthodox for me to do, especially like just at a random point in time. But yeah, without I just kind of without like all like the whole speed art shit. I kind of want to be known as a person to make like actual graphic design videos and not like just random speed arts and like just occasionally like the tutorials and shit. I don't want to just make tutorials and that's like where the only instance where you would like see my personality. I would actually like to, you know, let me express myself through making these kind of videos. And yeah, this is a very ambitious video. Like I said, it's gonna be a revamp for Synergy, and it's not going to be your typical revamp. That's all I'm going to say. It's not just going to be me, making a revamp and just posting it on Twitter like usual. It's going to be very much different. The presentation is going to be different. And yeah, once again, the timestamps are in the description and on screen right now in case you're interested and you want to hop around but don't have enough time. Without further ado, I appreciate all the support. I'll explain the formatting in the next clip. Alright, yeah, I know it's going to be a little different to kind of explain how this whole new format is going to work for these content videos that I'm going to be working on, but it's kind of going to be split into days per se. Basically, day 1 is going to be working on the header, day 2 is going to be the PFP, day 3 is going to be the presentation and how I'm going to present it to, whoever I'm going to present it to. In this case, it's Team Synergy. Now, you'll notice I'm not currently following them. I'm currently on an alt on Twitter. Actually, I'm just gonna go ahead and click on follow. But yeah, without further ado, yeah, I'm just on all. My current Twitter account is suspended. No fucking clue why. So yeah, you can kind of mark this as my return just for the sake of this video. And yeah, I think I explained that relatively well. Yes, I'm on my phone. I don't have like an actual professional camera to record this on aside from, well, guess what, my phone. So, without further ado, let's get started. Yo, what is poppin', everybody? I am now sitting in my screen for, let's see, about 30 to 40 minutes, and I have zero ideas. Literally zero. But I'll try my best anyway. Because I've already decided to, like, work on the idea and commit to it, so I will commit as much as I can to it. So, I kind of decided on two things. One, I don't like bright colors a lot, so I'm going to go with something darker. And two, I'm going to go with either red and black or a purple theme. Purple and black specifically. Now, like I said, I like dark colors. That's kind of how I design. If y'all have a problem with it, I apologize, but that's kind of how I do things around here. To my own style and perception. So that's kind of what I consider Photoshop to really be for. And yeah, now I kind of went ahead and opened some graphics packs that are obviously not mine. If you want some of them, I can send you guys the eye candy one. That's the one I use for color corrections. I really should have my own color corrections, but I'm just too lazy to combine them all. I do have my own color corrections. I just like have them like scattered around through a lot of PSDs, so they're kind of hard to find. These graphics packs are probably the most accessible way to do it. So I'm gonna already think of a theme. I'm thinking of adding like a battlefield to the background, like a battlefield like swordsman or something like that. So we can go for that actually. Samurai. I misspelled samurai badly, but we're gonna ignore that. Let's see. I want to go for something, a little cartoony, nothing that looks like real or it's taken from the real world, because I feel like that kind of takes away the purpose. For example, that might be a good decent start. I specialize mostly in grunge, so I might go with the purple theme because I generally think it's gonna look good. So yeah, we're gonna do this. It might be a little bit laggy, maybe because I'm recording at 1080p, 60 FPS with fucking, a lot of shit turned on. So, yeah. Have this over here. We're gonna have this as the bottom background. Alright. Now, like I said, I don't have any exact ideas of what I want to do. It's kind of the magic of doing these videos. I just kind of figure things out as I go. So it might proceed to be okay, that does not look bad at all. It might proceed to look a little boring in the beginning, but I guarantee you it will probably get better. No promises though. Who knows, this video might end up in the scrap section. So yeah, let's see. Obviously the Synergy logo does not look too great with the purple theme, but I might stick with it. So what we're going to do We're gonna change the style a little bit and see how it kind of ends up, because obviously it's not looking great right now, obviously because it's white and the white does not go well with like these colors that I'm using currently. So I'm obviously gonna change them. So I'm just kind of experimenting with things as I go right now. Let's see, is my camera turned off? Not yet. Okay, cool. Don't want my phone turning off. And yes, my phone is my actual camera. Deal with it. Okay, that's not something I want to do. Alright, my computer is taking forever to load shit. Okay, actually that does not look bad. Actually, I'm gonna go with that. Even though that might have been a complete accident, I might go with that. Okay, so we're gonna go with this little synergy theme of the swordsman and shit. Now, obviously, because of the background and because of the shit we're about to fuck up, you might not even see the swordsman, or you might not even be able to tell the team. That's kind of the idea. It's kind of not really much of a challenge for me to do shit like this, but I do dedicate a lot of my time when it comes to shit like this. So, how's this gonna look like? Okay, that does not look bad. Okay, so far so good. Obviously this looks very low effort, but it's just kind of me just having a lot of brain activity randomly, and I'm like, oh my god, I should be able to do this. So let's see. If the purple thing does not work out, like I feel like it might not. That's too light. This isn't purple anymore. It's like pinkish, bro. Now I look like a hypocrite because these are somewhat bright colors. Yeah, my mouse is glitched now. That's great. Great time to use Adobe 2022, by the way. Oh shit, what did I do? Okay. This is Adobe 2021 because, as you can see, I added 3D feature. Now Adobe, all right, this is from one person to the other. Maybe you're watching, maybe you're not, but in case you are, let me remind you how much of a stupid decision it was for you guys to take away a 3D feature. I don't know why you guys did it. It's a great feature. I literally remember installing Photoshop 2022 and was like, oh shit, I don't like that if I didn't have a 3D feature. And yeah, so bring back the 3D feature in future versions. I would love to use a more stable version of this. Okay, so let's see. What the fuck is going on now? Okay, my RAM is literally spiking as I speak. Whether it's a good or bad thing, I can't tell you. It's kind of a bad thing because this looks very awkward in the recording. It's gonna be like, oh my god, his computer shit. It's been shit. Okay, it's just it was less shit earlier. All right. Let's see. I like the black posterization that's going on here, but I'm not sure if I fuck with what this is doing. So I'm gonna just set the opacity a little lower. See what it does now. Alright, cool. I suppose this works. Let's see. What else can we add? That's kind of the mindset of a grunge banner person. Either put a bunch of shit and pray it goes well, or give up. That's kind of the mindset of a grunge artist. And I can't really say I disagree with it. I think grunge is a great art style. If you're good at it, you can make it look really dope. We're just gonna add this shit. Okay, maybe if I zoom out a little bit. And then I'm gonna make this a little bit to the side. Nice, I got an email from my school. Great. If you can't tell how my setup is looking right now, I literally have my phone as a webcam right here. Just not like an actual webcam I bought. I'm too cheap for that shit. And I just kind of have it pointed directly at my chest at the moment. Mostly because, once again, I don't have a webcam. And the background behind me It's just my wardrobe that's actually open, and you can kind of see a lot of the shit in it. But the mindset of a person that can't do any better because they're lazy. So hooray. Let's see. So we got a pretty decent base theme going on here. Not looking too great, but not looking too bad either. It's kind of an improvement from the initial idea I had. So we're gonna stack this final image on it. Hope it goes well. Actually, not even. We could probably do the text. We could probably start doing the text. I'm gonna add some PNGs or swords and shit like that over it. But I think this is a pretty decent start. So let's see. What are synergy socials again? Team synergy. All right. Pretty sure it's team synergy. Yeah. All right. Cool. Don't wanna forget that shit. Now, once again, let me reiterate. I'm not getting paid for any of this, and out of context, it's gonna sound really terrible. But it's true. I'm not really getting paid. Expecting to get paid from this. All right. Cool. Just gonna widen this a little bit. Control A. Alright, cool. Actually, I like this font. I might just keep it. Nice, there's no way I messed that up. Okay, cool. Alright, so we're gonna go for this font. And let's see, the social media logos. We're gonna get a PNG of Twitter. Not sure which one I want to use just yet. I mean, every time I look for Twitter PNGs, it's like a hit or miss. Like either I find a really good one or I find a really terrible one. I might just go for the default one. Great, don't tell me I downloaded it. It's in an infinite loop. That's great. Cool. Alright. I'm gonna wait for this one to load. Now I remember back like a year ago when I was grinding for like all these like teams. I just remember that out of all the teams I was grinding, I was consistently grinding for BH and Synergy more than any of them. Mostly because I rock with Synergy's looks and rep. I like what Synergy is really about. It's kind of been there for like a long ass time, and it's like consistently doing good. And never really got into like any major controversy that I know of. Pretty good rep. Okay, now that I think about it, I fucking hate this font. I don't know why I fucking chose it. Let's see. I had this like one font that I used for the Lindo header. I think I can find. I think it was like the Death Note font, unironically. Yeah, actually, it was the Death Note font. The fuck. Okay, so we're gonna have this kind of laying in the back. I don't know what to do. I don't know where to put it just yet. I might put it at the top, bottom. Who knows? I'm gonna leave it here for now. All right, now to work on the main piece a little more. Now we got on the text. We are going to, let's see. I'm thinking of adding swords and shit like that. Hold on. Alright, so since the theme is very obviously dragons and swords, alright, time to do for some very basic shit. Now, a lot of people are going to get mad for what I'm going to do. Yeah, I would not be surprised if like I get like a mob outside my house. Alright, I'm gonna put the sword either over or like halfway, so it looks like it's like kind of going through the logo Synergy, the Synergy logo. Not sure how well it's gonna look though. What the fuck? Okay, I spilled a plastic cup with a spoon on it. That's nice. Let's see. I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna look. It's gonna look kind of weird. Alright. Now I could be zooming in, but I'm not. Alright. It's not looking too bad. Okay. I rock with it. Gotta make sure it doesn't has like a really awkward thing when you zoom in, because I've been prone. Alright. I think that's the best I can make it look like without fucking this up. Now it looks like the sword is in between of it. Now I can either commit to the idea and make it just take out this entire part and only make it that, but I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna look like. Hold on. Actually, I don't want to live with the regret knowing that I missed the opportunity to make this thing look better, so let's see. We're gonna do this. Alright. This is a little awkward, but let's see. Let's full commit. Alright. Now, that doesn't look too great. I prefer what I had earlier, to be honest. And I think Photoshop just crashed. There's no fucking way. I'm going to throw my desk off the fucking window if this crashes. Alright, did not crash? Okay, cool. Alright. Now this kind of looks a little better. Not gonna cap. I think I undid it too many times. Okay, yeah, I did. So I kind of undid what I did earlier. Cool. Alright. Low-key, not what I was expecting. I might add a texture to it to make the sword look better, or like that it fits better. Actually, I might add the same exact texture I added the Synergy logo with. Okay, doubling it makes it low-key look nicer somehow. Alright, we're gonna do this to the katana. I can already smell the comments. Oh my god, you should not have done this. This looks terrible. I don't care. Alright, I did this to get back into the debate community, not the fun debate community, into the design community. So this is kind of a way to introduce myself again. Kind of just doing this for fun at this point. I don't expect Team Synergy or any Synergy members to like say, oh my god, this person spent half of their afternoon working on a PNG or a JPEG. That's cool. I don't expect them to go that way. Neither do I kind of want them to go that way either. Alright, there you go. Now the sword looks like it fits in better. Well, I want to do something about the samurai in the background though, because he low-key looks awkward a little bit. So I kind of, okay, I might add some brushes. Maybe some brushes might help. Let's see. Alright, let's see about this. Actually, not this. Actually, if there's like dots and shit, that might actually help. Like the comic book dots. I completely forgot how to do it on the effect on Adobe. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, it's been like for fucking ever since I worked on this. So I'm just gonna do comic book dots PNG. Boom. There you go. I solved all my issues now. Gotta make sure it's a PNG and not. Alright, I think this works. Nope, it's a fake PNG. Nice, I've been bamboozled. Holy shit. Google, please, I beg you, get rid of fake PNGs. They are an atrocity to like the human race. They are unironically the worst thing to be invented. Alright, I'm just gonna do the effect myself. Fuck that shit. Filter gallery. I'm pretty sure it's somewhere in filter gallery. There's no way it's not going to. Brush strokes, artistic. Not here. Alright, I don't want to look blind in recording, so I'm just going to look for it and hope I don't look stupid. Ah, there you go. Halftone pattern. Okay, cool. Dots. Okay, I want them to look pretty small. Okay, that works fine. I just don't like the fact that they're not too visible. But that might work fine. Nope. They look too white. Let's see. Actually, this might help. This is like a pretty good texture. And we're just gonna work on this. Okay, never mind. This looks atrocious. Oh, nice. I have my webcam disconnected. Did it? Alright, no it didn't. My phone's ringing. So, since my phone is ringing, this is an excuse to just, like, pause the video. I don't know what to do. I just want to pick up the phone. Alright, one phone call later. We are back. Not really back to square one. Actually, I think there's an improvement. Yeah. It's somewhat of an improvement. We're just gonna leave it like this, and I'm actually saw how it looked like, so I'm just gonna double this layer. Yeah, there you go. That looks low-key a little better than last time. I don't know, I feel like just the emphasis on the posterization that I've created looks very nice. And I might end up doing the same for the katana. Once again, I know this header is not looking like a god tier header, something you expect to see from like a top quality designer on Twitter. I don't fucking know. Like I said, this is just a reintroduction. I hope nobody goes and burns my house down because of it. I just think it looks nice for now. Let's see. I just kind of want to see how this ends up being the case. Because I want to do more with the background, because the background low-key looks a little boring. So what I might do, let's see. Gonna get a little wild here. And open, let's see, the bandit pack actually. Not bandit pack, I just fucking closed that shit. Nope. Alright. Balance, alright. So balance can save this header atrocity. I'm being sarcastic, by the way. I think it looks pretty nice. Maybe it's just me in denial, but who knows. Yeah, so keep in mind, guys, this is day 1. Day 2 is gonna be on the profile picture and just a general presentation of it, because I have my own way of delivering revamps, because the revamps that I do are very not unique. They're different, all right. I don't really post revamps the same way I post my headers and PFPs that I make on Twitter. I don't really post them with like the normal shit. It's like, you know, putting a weird title and shit like that. I have my own way of doing this. Now, it sounds very cryptic, and that's kind of the point. So, I'm going to add some topography here. I feel like it might end up saving this header. Will it save this header? Who knows? We'll find out. Because I don't like it that much. Alright, I have my own reasons really to not like it, but I don't know, I just don't think it's my best work. I think recently, if you were to talk about like my recent work, I feel like the one I made for Synergy probably was my best work. Okay, actually, hold on. That does not look that bad. Gives you an idea. Maybe if they were a little less, like the amount of them were a little less. Okay, this might work. Will it save the header? We'll find out soon enough. Now, I generally don't know how long this video is. I forgot to check. It's probably going to be around like 30, 40 minutes. Maybe a little less. Because it feels like an eternity has passed while I'm talking. And because I'm literally just in my room talking to my computer, I suppose. And having a webcam of sorts. This is the most ghetto ass setup I've seen in a while, not gonna lie. But yeah, we're just gonna walk it off, you know. We're gonna walk it off. Okay, this is not looking too bad. Cause it's minimal enough to where people aren't gonna notice it right away. Ooh, actually, it's not looking too bad. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make this a little bigger. Gonna duplicate it. And I'm going to do the unthinkable, delete one part, kind of keep the other. Let's see, where's the erase tool? Gonna erase the entire bottom side. Okay. Okay, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna duplicate this one, delete the old one, and I'm gonna do here. Okay, we're gonna delete some shit. I know it kind of went quiet, mostly because I'm trying to focus on actually doing this right, per se. So I'm kind of just like in a state of concentration. Very uncommon for me, I know, for me to be in such a state. Because usually when I make shit like this, I tend to talk a lot. But you know, this time it's not really the case. Alright. So I'm going to rotate this a little bit to the right. I'm going to erase some of it. The good thing about these are fairly simple to do right. Like, I've never seen a header that kind of fucks anything up using these. So that was kind of my get-go, because they're pretty simple and straightforward, really. Okay, did not mean to put that here. I meant to put it over this shit. Actually, I might have gone a little overboard with it. I feel like this doesn't look too bad. Alright. Now I might add some things to fix it. Maybe some... Alright, let's see, lighting. Clouds and smoke. Alright, actually, I was thinking of a dragon. Cause since it showed a dragon, and if you can blend the dragon to look correctly, actually the dragon might look a little awkward here because of the, yeah, I thought so. or it looks like it's gonna fit in just right. It's one of those two. So I'm going to put this dragon all the way here. I'm gonna do this. Add some overlay to it. Okay, if I can manage to look like it's in the background, that would look nicer. But if I increase the opacity too much, it's gonna look like the color doesn't fit. Actually, this might work. Depends how dark the head looks. Alright, that looks fine. I'm kind of literally winging it right now. Let's see. Kind of want something else because this looks boring, right? Doesn't look too entertaining. Actually, I could work on the text a little more. No, not this. Oop. Control. And then I'm gonna click on this. Alright. Gonna move. Actually, I don't want to move the katana. Never mind. Fucking retarded. Alright. We're gonna move at Team Synergy here. Gonna make this nice and big. We don't want to make this 3D. I think this looks fine in 2D. I feel like not all headers should have like 3 letters around them. And actually, I think we should be good to be finished with this revamp because I don't want to work too much on the revamp, banner, because I feel like if I separate it too much from the idea that I have for the PFP of this, because not only am I gonna have to kind of convert this little like synergy with text and kind of convert it into like a more doable thing, into a more doable PFP. Because I feel like just the sword and the synergy logo kind of go well together. Not gonna lie, better than I expected. So yeah, might end it up here. Okay, so we're back with day 2, and yeah, if it sounds like I just woke up, it's really just because I did. I generally just got out of bed and was like, yeah, you know what? Let me finish the PFP real quick. And yeah, that's exactly what we're gonna do today. Also today I might just start drafting certain presentation methods that I use for synergy. You know, not for synergy, just in general for revamps. So yeah, let's get started. I want to see how this turns out. Okay, so as I said earlier, today is day 2. It's pretty early in the morning, so I'm not going to talk that loud, but I will try to talk loud enough so you guys can hear me, because this mic, it's kind of strange sometimes, you know? Sometimes it sounds extremely loud and crispy, and sometimes it sounds extremely quiet, so yeah. If you didn't really pick up the memo, yesterday we finished yesterday we finished the header for Synergy, and now we're going to work on the PFP. Now, what I like to do with my revamps, I like to make them the same aesthetic. I like to make them like the same style in a way. I don't like to make them too different from one another because, you know, then it's not really much of a revamp with following one theme. At that point, it's just a revamp in general. But I generally like to do revamps with one theme in mind. Basically, this theme in mind is like the samurai with sword. So this shouldn't take too long actually, which is why I said earlier that I might start drafting the presentation methods and shit like that. So yeah. So we're just gonna open a bad boy for 500 by 500. That's the fucking thing for Twitter PFPs and whatever. Now, will Synergy use this as a PFP? Hopefully, but are they probably going to because they're sticking to a brand? Probably the case. So, they're probably not gonna even pay attention to this anyway. But you know what? Gotta have faith. Can't really deny that shit. So let's see. Okay. Team Synergy. Da da da. Okay. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna copy the exact same background, and a lot of people don't like this way of like making PFPs because it's like kind of unoriginal, but I disagree really. I think if you're gonna make a revamp following one theme, the PFP of the revamp should logically look like it's part of this. You know, it shouldn't look like it's like separated from it. But hey, that's just my take on it. You know, you can have your own take. Alright, we're gonna probably move this a little bit. Alright, this looks good enough. Actually, no, I feel like we should showcase the dragon a little more in this PFP, because I kind of left the dragon behind. So, let's try and do that. Alright, cool, we got this. I'm gonna do this. And obviously we're going to use the color corrections we used here. Alright, this time I want the color corrections to be like less concentrated maybe. So to do that, I'm going to lower the polarization, little thingamajig we did here. Actually, I might take it off entirely. Or not. This was a little more abstract, that's fine. Okay, so let's see. I might want to lower, like, yeah. Actually, no, that's fine. Now, I checked how long this video was and said, actually, let me rephrase that. Yesterday, after I was recording this video, I was, kind of working on editing, and so far this video is like about 33 to 34 minutes so far, which I find kind of crazy because I never thought I would make videos as long as that. I thought that would like bore the shit out of people. So hopefully at least one person's watching this right now. So let's see. These are the topos. Yeah, they are. Okay. And now for the important shit, we're going to completely copy this. And we're going to put it here. Now it should take a bit since it's like kind of creating a new 3D texture. So in the meantime, I realized I don't promote my pay hip enough at all. So I believe this might be the second time I mention it. If not, a lot of everyone probably want to say I have like memory loss or something. I generally don't. It's because I talk so many things like throughout like these little segments, and I have like recorded this about twice, and yeah, it's kind of crazy. So actually that works fine. Yeah. So like I was saying, this is my second time, recording because the header I did yesterday, I had to redo it twice. I mean, I didn't get very far in the initial recording, but I did kind of mess up with the little things. It kind of took too long for me to get to the idea. So I kind of just like got to the second part where I kind of had more of an idea what to do. So obviously it's gonna kind of sound out of order, but that's kind of how it is, I had to reshoot it for several other reasons aside from that, but that's just one of them. All right, now we're gonna go for the katana. And we're gonna place the set katana here. Wait, where's the synergy logo? The fuck? Oh, I'm retarded. Okay, so we might have to line this up actually. If not, I'll just delete it. Hold on. Alright, we're gonna put this in here. Oh, okay, what's wrong here? Did I put it inside the color correction? I did. I'm retarded. Okay. We're gonna fix that. Alright, now my question is, why isn't the actual synergy logo popping up? Why is it showing up here? Let's not do that. And I can't see the things for it. Nice. Okay. So we're gonna do what is the most logical thing to do here, and that is just to zoom out. Okay, I'm pretty sure the plane is just the same. It's just not allowing me to rotate. It's not allowing me to actually move it sideways, which is kind of annoying, kind of a bum, but that doesn't really matter. We're just gonna undo that shit. Now, like I said, I am not a Photoshop god anymore. I don't consider myself good at Photoshop that anymore, really. I'm just kind of doing this for fun, because I thought it would be a great idea to, start up content. Because to be fair, I'd rather be known as a fun graphic designer to watch than a boring graphic designer that does extremely professional work that, like, no one cares about. Like, yeah, I'm still focused on making quality shit, don't get me wrong. But there's an issue with making quality, especially, like, kind of speed arts in this way, is that, it kind of gets boring after a while, which is kind of why I kind of quote-unquote quit for a bit, because Fun fact, I was not planning on returning at all. I was planning on making that Twitter video, like getting a bunch of subs and just like dipping. You know, because my motivation was that low. Now a lot of people are probably gonna get mad at me for saying that. I mean, it's just true. Like I can't really lie to you guys. Like I wasn't really planning on making much of a comeback. I was just planning on like being like, oh my god. Alright, so we might have to like redo the whole katana shit, but that's fine. Let's see, gotta find the PNG of the katana again. So back to the pay hip topic. Meanwhile, I find it. Like I said, you guys should really buy shit from my pay hip. Now, I say this like so casually, like if people are like not done it already. Like I appreciate the people that have bought them already, cause like I said, y'all are real ones. All right, so we're gonna get the katana again, and we're gonna get the synergy logo from the resonance pack. But I personally find that kind of crazy how what do you call this? Like, and people, a hell of people have bought shit from my Bay Hip even while I was gone. Like, I appreciate that you guys support me that much. So I would love to you guys if you guys were to be able to buy them again, because well, I wanna make a little more money on the side. I already have a job. I said this in my Twitter announcement, but the issue with that is that I don't think I make enough to make purchases in favor of myself. For example, I can't really buy the shit I want to because I'm just kind of too busy trying to save, getting paid minimum wage. So yeah. Now I'm not trying to like guilt trip you or anything. If you don't want to buy my pay for like your own personal reasons, that's fine. Doesn't really matter. You know, I'm just kind of putting this out there just so you guys are aware of it and like what buying shit from my pay actually does. Because a lot of people are just kind of like, yeah, buy my shit and I'll ignore you. Like, no, that's not really how I work. I have feelings. I'm a human being. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna make this a 3D extrusion. I was thinking of doing two. I think of doing multiple katanas this time. Actually, I feel like that would look nice. Alright, let's see the different options we get. I forgot which one I used last time. I believe I used this one or this one. Might have been this one. Yeah, I think it's this one. Alright. So, these are the topos. Alright. Now I'm looking for the textures I added to it, which should be here. There you go. Alright. They kind of look a little bit off. That's mostly because of the basically Photoshop right now is just trying to apply like the same position that was before, and I don't want to do that necessarily, so we're just gonna leave it like this. Okay, cool. All right, now for the sword, where's the katana? All right, delete this katana. Actually, okay, I can just reposition the katana. I don't think I need to make a new one, but I'll just keep the other one the same. It's fine. Alright, we're gonna delete this katana, and we're just gonna reposition it. Okay, actually, I have a different idea. I'm gonna reposition the blade in a different position than it was before. I feel like the other position is gonna look boring. You know, people are gonna be like, "Oh my god, you already did the same position. You're just being lazy." Well, I mean, I can defend myself from that as well. In my defense, like I think making a revamp that like logically supports the other looks way nicer than just making like a boring ass like thing that the PFE where PFE looks extremely different from the header, which is something I'm not trying to do. I'm trying to follow a theme here. So yeah. Oh, what the fuck? I did not mean to do that. Alright. Gonna erase some of this shit. Alright, we're gonna make sure we erase it nicely. We don't want to have like any proportions like that are kind of out. So you kind of just have to assume the end of it. People use a masking tool. I completely forgot how to use the masking tool. My friend Lindo taught me how to use it like a year ago or something like that. I forgot. Alright. I don't have the best of memory. Alright. This should be fine. Yeah, alright. So that's one. And now we're going to go for another one. Alright. Now the title of this video is gonna be a little exaggerated. It's not gonna be like you know, like the most casual thing. I'm probably just gonna exaggerate the fuck out of it. Just simply because why not? So if you feel like you got clickbaited, I apologize. It's not you, it's the algorithm. It's the alg. Let's see. Am I still recording? Alright, cool. I wanna make sure that I'm not recording. So yeah. As you guys can see, I'm rocking that One Piece shirt. Actually, it's fucking flip the other way around. I'm rocking that One Piece shirt. Pretty dope. So yeah, okay, let's keep going. So, I'm just gonna add another sword. We might be able to duplicate this if we get lucky enough. Actually, no, even if we duplicate it, I feel like we shouldn't. Yeah, let's not duplicate it. Thought of a better idea. Alright. Let's see, we're gonna get a new katana now. I feel the theme is more katana than samurai in a battlefield, but you know what? That doesn't matter. That does not matter. We do our own thing here. Alright. I'm gonna make this go a little more up. Preferably with the other katana. Alright. And we're gonna kind of do the same thing. Now, I feel like I could speed this video up by, like, you know, speeding up certain processes in which I'm, like, quiet and not talking. But I don't know. I feel like people genuinely enjoy watching others do Photoshop, which is kind of strange. I'm not calling you weird or anything. I'm just saying it's kind of strange that, you know, people would just sit there and, like, watch others do the entire process without, like, speeding it up. Just maybe because you want to, like, recreate this or whatever, or you want to recreate something similar. That's fine. I understand that perfectly. I think I've done that before with, like, my friend Jason's videos as well, where I would just, like, sit down and, like, analyze what he did to make it look that way. I don't know. I was weird. I was a weird kid, like, a year ago, so let's see. So we're gonna put this actually behind the Synergy logo. I don't know why I put it in front. What the fuck? Actually, I feel like I can make the blade stand out though. I feel like that's something I could do. Where the blade actually crosses. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Where the blade actually crosses this. And just to avoid any conflict with the other one, I'm gonna leave it here. So what I can do, I can actually make this blade go like under the logo, like the handle of it, and the blade itself like is gonna go actually over it. If that makes any sense. I feel like it's gonna look a little weird and illogical, so we're gonna try it out anyway. Just because I feel like new ideas don't necessarily mean anything bad. So let's see what we can do. All right. Actually, that does look weird. Or not. Actually, I was thinking something completely different in my mind, but this actually might work out genuinely. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna add another blade though. Actually, I'm retarded. I don't know why I deleted all that shit when I had the blade in the perfect position. Alright. So what I had in mind is literally just this. And that does look decent, but I don't know. I just don't like, I'm not a fan of this like big blade stretching across. So what we can do though is maybe twisting it might help. Yeah, I have an idea now. You know what? Let's keep it one blade. Actually, or should we not? I'm debating on whether or not we should keep the one blade. But I don't know. I feel like this looks nice enough. In a way. I don't know. It could just be me being weird. This looks nice. Doesn't look terrible. Yet. Okay. I'm gonna trim a little of these edges. We're gonna make sure it's as perfect as possible. Hold on. What the fuck? I'm tripping. But why did I cut the entire other edge? What? I just realized that. What the hell? Okay, hold on, guys. My metaphysical retardation is pushing in. I am retarded. Holy shit. Okay, so let's try that again, because that didn't go too well, and I just realized what I did. Kind of just shows that I am not a Photoshop god anymore. Alright. Make the blade go here. And I was thinking, what the hell? So, okay. We had the blade running across in the other one. How are we gonna make it do here? Yeah, I just realized the biggest mistake I committed was this one. And now I feel terribly embarrassed by it because it's on recording and I'm not gonna restart the recording if it comes to pick of it. But we can do this though. Alright. We're gonna do the same thing. We're just gonna cut the initial edge as we did with the other one. To do, kind of make it go across, you know. Okay, there you go. Perfect. That took less time than I initially thought it would. I thought I was gonna have to like go through the whole process again. We're not going to, because we're not built like that. Now, what we can do now is just put another sword here. Oh my god, what the hell? I'm recording too. Epic. Content, guys. I sneezed. No way. Anyway, now that I stopped sneezing for like minutes, let's see. We can just reposition this blade again. This time, I want the blade to go over, like it's crossing it. So we're gonna do that. Even though it's already behind the blade, I want it to kind of go over. So that's what we're gonna do. I want the... Alright, that's kind of what I did earlier. It's literally what I did earlier, but not the same. Because instead of... you know, simply... Alright, so we're just going to go through. And this time it's going to go over the actual logo itself. Now, this might not look the greatest yet. And I realized I used the brush tool instead of the eraser tool. I don't know. I gotta restart using the masking tool. All right. Gotta make sure this isn't bad. Alright, cool. Actually, that looks better. Does it really? I'm not sure. Maybe I want it to go out of here. Okay. Alright, that looks a little better. There you go. Okay. So we are done with the actual PFP. I was just kind of trying to add some new shit to it. This looks fine enough. I kind of just added another sword positioned in a different way with a topo in the background and more towards the dragon this time. So yeah. Now I will kind of cut the recording off here, eat something because I'm hella hungry. I literally just woke up. And I'll probably return here and just kind of start to draft the idea and how we're going to present it to Synergy. How we're going to get this, you know, PFP and header to look more presentable than like the average PFP and header that you see on Twitter. So yeah, let's get this started, boys. Okay, so we're still in day 2, by the way, and I just realized that this shit is gonna take a little more time than I initially expected. I generally don't know how it took so long. Like, I thought I was gonna be over it by like the 40 or 50 minute mark, but it looks like we're gonna make it a little way past that. So if you're still watching up to this time, I greatly appreciate that. And yeah, this is obviously this is still day 2, but I just wanted to let you guys know that if you want to, you know, watch or like look at my any other like headers and shit that I have not posted on YouTube and Twitter, because there's a lot of those, I would recommend going to my Behance, which is behance.net/starlol. Basically, behance.net/starlol. That's the channel. That's my channel name essentially. And then you'll just click enter on your computer and you'll find it very easily. So I know I'm like self-promoting a lot, but like, hey, it's fucking 58 minutes. Like, am I not supposed to self-promote at one point? So yeah, without further ado, we're gonna head on to either the drafting portion or we're just gonna skip into day 3. Okay, so I was sitting in my room contemplating life, and I was like, hey yo, you know what I should do for a presentation? How about I make an entire game revolve around the revamp? Now, people are gonna be like, oh my god, are you mentally insane? Well, no, I'm not, but if I'm going to justify the seemingly outrageous title that I'm sure I will come up with, something along the lines of, I made the most unique, you know, revamp of all time, or I made the most unique revamp for Synergy, blah, 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 shit like that. If I'm gonna make something, an outrageous claim like that, I must be able to justify it. So this is kind of my way to justify the title, you know? And I was thinking, you know, what if I were just to make a game, and in that game I'll present the revamp, or, you know, I'll make some like fancy presentation for it inside of the game. And obviously that shows that effort was made, I suppose. And now a lot of people are gonna be like, okay, so what are you gonna do? Well, I went ahead and bought RPG Maker and V. Now a lot of people are gonna be like, isn't that shit like $80? Well, yes, but it's gonna be a worthwhile investment. And I made a deal with the Russians and got it for like $20. So yeah, I kind of had to, take the opportunity to, buy at a cheap price, because there's no fucking way I'm buying it for $80. You guys know me. I'm a broke graphics designer. I can't just do that. I can just magically buy something for $80. That's like half of the salary I make. Come on now. So yeah, we're still on day 2, by the way. I'm gonna work on this during day 3. Today's the 18th of May. And how I'm gonna go about recording the whole process. I'm just gonna like show you guys snippets of the whole like creation process and shit like that, while like an overlap voice maybe, because this video is already like long fucking enough. It should be like an hour and something minutes by now, probably like an hour and 2 minutes should be the time right about now for the whole video. So yeah, if someone's gonna stick that long, at least it better be fucking worth it. So yes, I'm going to make a game. Without further ado, I'll be logging out for day 2. Okay, so yes, start from history. I am completely aware that today is the 23rd, and the recording and the time lapse you might see is not from the 23rd. So just letting y'all know that I got sidetracked and did a lot of shit. I was supposed to release this super earlier. Basically, I was supposed to. My idea for like the whole deadline for this thing was to post it before the 22nd, but things change. People get busy, so I decided to like kind of slack off low key yesterday. But yeah, today we're back on the grind. I should be uploading it by the 23rd, which is today, but I'll see, because it's a pretty lengthy video, as you can see here. Actually, I think it's the longest video I've actually ever posted on this channel. So without further ado, I'll show you guys the progress of the game for day 3. Okay, so welcome to day 3. This is literally just me working on the whole game, quote unquote game. I'm saying game with huge quotation marks, because like I'm saying, I am no expert. I don't know what I'm doing. I am looking at random YouTube tutorials to help me fix whatever fucking error I might be making. So there's obviously going to be instances where you'll see my mouse just stop moving. That's probably just me either procrastinating on my phone or looking up a tutorial on how to fix certain shit that I do. So for the whole game scenario, I thought it would be something pretty simple and basic. I thought it to be like a tower or like a small like stone temple. And yes, I'm chewing gum while narrating this. And yeah, honestly, I thought it turned out pretty well, the scenario at least. Something I did struggle with was like the whole movement point, and you'll kind of see me work around that, I hope. If not, because I'm not sure if I recorded, because there's a specific part where I just didn't record in classic Starr fashion. I just forget to record sometimes. So basically the way I fixed it, I believe, I literally just replaced the whole ground. Because maybe the material was wrong, that maybe like only certain materials the character can walk through. So what I did, I just like added like different like types of materials so the player can walk through. I literally just make a whole path. And yeah, next you'll probably see me also work on the events, which also kind of correlate with the movement. The events are something pretty straightforward. My idea was basically to make the player interact with the statue, some line of text appears, and then what happens is like it kind of triggers a boss fight, and that boss fight leads you to get like the whole synergy revamp header or whatever, blah blah. Something pretty basic and straightforward. Honestly, I think I'm pretty proud how it turned out. And yeah, I'm just gonna shut up so you guys can watch the rest of the whole like time lapse of me working on it. Like I said, I am no professional. I barely know what I'm doing. I have like below surface level knowledge on how to use RPG Maker. So yeah, without further ado, enjoy the whole time lapse. time for the final product now. This is gonna actually be amazing. Now before I show you guys the final product, I would like to let you know that you also subscribe, you know, because I worked very hard for this. This isn't something I made in 20 minutes. It obviously took a bit of effort. So every single subscriber, every single like, every single comment, every single share that this video gets is very important, just to get that video out there. I'll try to promote this a little bit on Twitter and Instagram, but yeah, it mostly is just up to you guys whether Synergy notices this video or not. Obviously, you know, it means a lot if they do notice it. Now, do I think I'm gonna get signed for Synergy? Probably not immediately after this video is posted. I don't have insanely high expectations, although I am very optimistic about this. I do think it's a pretty good way to get back into the whole graphic designing scene. So yeah, without further ado, here's the final product. Thank you so much for watching. And like I said, just do whatever you can to support the channel.